spinal segmentation rolling. So I'm going to have my feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. I'm going to imagine curving my spine and rounding it as much as I can into a forward fold. But I really want to make sure that you are going disc by disc. I want you to imagine to go nice and slow. Allow yourself to slowly fall into this position, because with every breath, you're going to find more awareness of those discs, and you're going to realize when you exhale, you're going to be able to create more space in your back to create more rounding in your back. And when we come up, we're not going to just thrust up. Once again, we're going to go nice and slow from the bottom of our spine all the way up to the top. I'm going to let my eyes lead me because my eyes have so much to do with my spine. I'm going to look down at the ground, and that's going to make my neck start to flex, aka round. And then I'm going to feel it behind my shoulder blades as my chin and my chest start to touch. And then I'm going to feel it in the middle part of my back as gravity is pulling me down. My arms are loose. I'm just imagining rounding and rounding each disc. Still looking at my chest or behind me. And go where you can go. If you can go further, that's great. Make sure you have a nice bend in your knees and you feel your hamstrings working. That's your anchor so that your back is allowed to get into this rounding motion. And as we come up, we're just going to imagine the base of the spine. The base of the spine is now starting to straighten, leading into the middle of my spine, trickling up into the top of my spine as my eyes start to look forward at the wall and come up into the first starting natural position. Me and Mika are suggesting at least 8 to 12 of those. For that rock is going to be a cross hack squat. Okay. But we can do this in many ways. We can just have our legs out. We can place our hands on our knees, lean over, poking that butt out to the wall behind you, straightening and pressing that leg down until you have a nice stretch in that inner leg and really feeling that glute work. And then pressing off this foot to rock over to the left side, poking your butt to the left side behind you where the wall is. Try to imagine your spine also rotating to the left. So as you can see, hands on the knees, rotate the spine to the left, feel that stretch, really press that foot down, and then rock to the right, spine to the right, press down, back and forth. Notice how when I rotate my spine, I'm pushing my shoulder in so that I can open up my back. Same thing when I come over, I'm going to push that shoulder in so I can open up the back. This is one way. Hands on the ground is another. You just have your hands on the ground and you rock, trying to rotate your spine. Rock, try to rotate your spine. Just rocking back and forth. You can also have the wall if you want. So you can rock, rock, rock. Or we can go into a full cross hack style where we go all the way down, pressing that foot until we can open it. And then we're going to land on our butt nice and gently. We're going to press this leg internally, the hip internal. And then we're going to open external. We're going to rotate our left hip into internal as we come up. and then dropping back down. Next is going to be a shoulder roll. And I can't do my flow rope in here because I'll hit the ceiling, but I can do it with a towel. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it with a towel right now. Take your towel and fold it long ways in half. Take it again, fold it in half again. Hold it, go around, and make a knot like so. This is going to be your handle part. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our hand facing away. So my right hand is palm facing to the left wall and possibly going to go up to the ceiling. It's going to roll my shoulder into internal rotation, and then it's going to roll my shoulder into external rotation. When it comes across my body, my shoulder is in external rotation, palm to the sky. When my arm comes back, my shoulder is going into internal rotation as my palm either faces the ground or my palm faces the wall behind me. So we're simply going to roll back and forth. This is the first step. I suggest doing 1 minute. And if you want to shift to the right and shift to the left with the weight so that you can feel it throughout your spine, go for it. Now we're going to go from this swing into behind us, rotating the spine to the right so I can throw out. So how we do that is we're just going to come across. It's going to come up. I'm going to rotate my spine and open my elbow as much as I can. Then it is going to sling behind my arm right here, and I'm going to throw internal. So it's going to be external all the way to here, and then it's going to drop, and we're going to go internal. Make sure that you rotate your spine. Make sure that you really try and get that elbow behind you like you're brushing your hair. So I'm going to come across, brush my hair, brush my hair, brush my hair. Gonna rock. So this is going to really help your running or walking gait cycle. That's what that's called. This is called a running and walking gait cycle. And it means that your spine is rotating so that you're getting into your glute and so that you have this nice rotational pattern. See how I'm doing that with the rope or with the towel right now? I'm just stepping and it's going behind, stepping back, going to the left leg, stepping forward, going to the right leg. This is going to be our rock because I'm rocking back and I'm rocking forward, rocking back, rocking forward. You want to find that rhythm with the towel because this is going to tell you when you should really use your spine and not just your arm. So I'm going to go into, let's say it's across the body. So I'm across my body like this, like so. I'm going to rotate my spine, and that's going to send the towel up. As I rotate my spine, naturally, the towel is going to go up. So when the towel goes up, I'm going to step, I'm going to land, and I'm going to let that towel go across. I'm going to let my left arm also come with me. So even if you want to hold it with 2 arms, you are more than welcome so you can get that full rotation. You want to just work that one arm so you can really get the give in your knees. Work that one arm because when you land, you want to give. We don't want to just land hard. We want to feel how the rope is bringing us down and picking us up. So it's picking me up and pulling me down, picking me up and pulling me down, picking me up and pulling me down. One more rocking one because I just really want to move around because I can't move around anywhere is going to be where we are going to do a figure 8. So if we get into the same stance that we were, say left leg up front, right leg in the back, I'm going to carve a figure 8 by going underhand or overhand, totally up to you. If my palm is facing up, that's underhand. And then I'm going to rotate my shoulder and my palm now is going back towards me. And then it's going to come up. So I'm going to create this nice figure 8, but I am rocking to the left, rocking to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And that means I'm also putting weight on that back leg and then rocking it into that left leg, just like we do when we go on a run or a walk. You also want to think head over foot. So as I go to my back right leg, my head is mostly going to be in line with this right leg. And then when I come up and across and shift to the left leg and rock to the left leg, my head is going to be over my left foot. Once again, I'm finding that rhythm and that give in the knees. If you want to do it with two hands, you can totally do it with two hands. Just take it like a baseball. So if my right leg is back, my right hand is going to be on top. If my right leg is up front, my left hand is going to be on the top. So I'm going to do a standing forward roll to back standing. If you do not feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. If you want to try doing it on the ground, like I'm going to show you, go ahead and try doing it on the ground. So we're just going to put our hands on the ground. We're going to go to the balls of our feet. We're going to tuck until we get our neck on the ground, and then we're going to roll over. Maybe you get to stand, maybe you don't. And if you feel comfortable with that, lowering yourself super slow from standing position, then we're just going to do it from standing position. Make sure you get that nice bend in the knees as you reach over, go into that pike of a push-up, roll, and stand up. Repeat how many times you want. This one is just really fun and I love the feels, and my back just feels so good and my shoulders and my hips feel so good right now that I really want to play while she's still down. What's really fun is if you can roll, stand, and make your way forward, because that's really, really fun. But I'm going to have to go forward, turn around, and come back. And it's just as fun and just as good as a movement practice.